Here's 1216 Marion Street. I'm up on the 3rd floor now. I'll walk downstairs, but the carpet is pretty dirty. Needs to be cleaned and freshened up. Just a lot of stains on the walls. You know, it's hard to tell from the video. Everything looks cleaner in the video, because it's not as detailed. But the door needs to be fixed. It's broken. You can't have a hollow door. It's not secure. You know, so you gotta put a new door in. Gotta get rid of the trash. The carpet it's all curled up. You can maybe kick it and then cut a seam here, kick it out, tighten it up, and add a transition strip. These are transition strips, the metal. You can see how dirty it is in here. That's all maggots and bugs. It's disgusting. There's no refrigerator. I need a refrigerator. And this vinyl floor, I do the best I can with it, but it's all... You hear my feet? It's all grease everywhere. From not having an upper cabinet here and a hood vent, you can't see in the video, but there's a lot of grease here and all up there, and the hood vent will capture all that. So I recommend putting an upper cabinet above the stove, you know, so it at least prevent that from happening. Kitchen cabinets are okay. If you clean them up, that's fine. I suggest over here making a little food pantry here. Put a little closet here with some shelves. You know, so you got a place to put your food pantries. Put a broom in here and a mop. You know, or maybe, you know, then you could put the microwave somewhere. I don't know, I think that would help out this kitchen a lot for tenant retention. This roof is all freshly done. But alright, anyways, the light doesn't work. One of the light balance is no good. I like to do away with these lights and put regular flush mounts in, no fluorescents. They always break and they're too expensive to fix. Put a regular light in like that. They're cheaper and easy to maintain. This bedroom, you know, this carpet is all pretty bad. It's all wrinkled up. I could try to salvage it and get all the wrinkles out. It's all torn. I could try to salvage it, clean it, and see what we could get before having to replace it. The ceiling is falling down here, so I need to fasten this back up. Close off the seam so you don't see it, and paint it. I say just paint these 2 walls in here. This is what's dirty. You can leave those red walls and just paint the trim so it looks clean. Paint the doors in here. Paint this room. It's got a couple stains and little holes and stuff, just worn out. Put new blinds in, that makes a big difference. You can see all the flies in this house. All inside. And it smells really bad. It smells like grease really bad in here. You know, heavy stains. In here, the hallway, we could just clean up the walls in here and get away with it. I could probably clean some of this stuff up. This room, it is pretty dirty. I could use a paint job in here, any light bulbs and all that stuff. It should be made into a closet. Maybe put some shelves here. Put some shelves, put some bars going across for clothing here. 1 and a 2. And some back there for additional storage, and make this strictly a closet or a computer room, but the poles they can take it in and out if they want. And that would be a good selling point for here. It'd be 2 bedrooms with a walk-in closet for extra storage. Alright, in this room, need blinds. This is a nice area. I could definitely get good tenants in this area. So it's worth doing a little extra work in here. Definitely paint this room. Get the paint out, paint everything, neutral colors, get rid of this bed. I have to disassemble it, it's way too heavy and I can't fit it outside. So paint this. These wood floors, you know, I say put carpet in here because you got tenants underneath and it's just hard. It's easier on the noise level downstairs. They must have ripped it out so they could put this bed in here and roll it around. That's what I'm thinking. Because they ripped it out. It's not professionally done. The doors don't latch. You got to adjust the doors. The bathroom, need a transition strip. You can see the floors are starting to separate. These are those vinyl floors that stick together. That's what happens to them. They separate. I don't like the way they do that because water gets underneath and it starts to rot out the floor. The tub is pretty dirty and needs to be cleaned, but I can see it was newly done, new fixtures, which is nice. It needs just a major cleaning in here, and silicone the whole perimeter with the almond silicone. It's missing the towel bars, holes, so we have to get everything all painted in here, new blinds, and a medicine cabinet as well. It's by the time you fix all that, it's cheaper to put in a medicine cabinet in. You get away with the sink. We'll just clean that up. That'd be fine. Toilet seat, that'd be fine. That's what it looks like. That's nasty. Okay. The tenants I find don't leave messes like this. What else is in here? Alright, so get a dumpster for all this stuff. We'll fill this seam in too, so you don't see it. Yeah, in here, really bad. Rotten food trash in here. Disgusting. Oh my god, it smells so good. It needs to be cleaned and painted. You're not gonna get rid of that smell. That's bad. Broken window here that didn't need to be replaced. Tenant says when they moved they broke it. Get rid of this stuff here. Don't leave anything to stay away. All the flies in here, disgusting. Here is missing a handrail going down and a support. I don't even want to walk on these stairs because there's no support holding the stringer up. So that needs to be added in there. And I'm going to tell the tenants not to use this because that's a safety hazard. So right now it's missing the handrail going down, just dropping it straight down. They probably did that to fit furniture or something or took it out. Nah, I'll just go down it. I'll walk on one side. Yeah, see, this is supposed to go up over here and connect to secure everything. Okay, there's all these pieces of wood. There's some more trash over here. And we'll get this all cleaned up. Basement looks pretty good. The systems look good. The hot water system, water heaters. Fix the switch fix the switch plate. This should have a coat of paint on it. It's getting pretty rotten out here. Fix this, bag up this trash. We got a couch, TV out here. So definitely need a dumpster here. And the grass is getting pretty long. So I'll get this on the grass, on the cut list. Pull these vines off before they take over. This deck is filled with dog feces. I say just rip all this stuff out. Get it all out. And they have a pit bull in his house too. You can see the dog feces on the deck. Got gutter problems. It's separated over here, so water's spilling all over the house. It's not connected. It's not connected up there. It's missing missing a 10-foot, 12-foot section over here connecting that point. That should be fixed. You're just gonna have big water issues and cause more damage to you. So in addition to that, you know, and take care of this feces on the deck. I'm never gonna rent this place to good tenants if it looks like this. Yeah, you got some trash laying around. Gotta get that bagged up and cleaned up. You have that soffit. It's all falling down up here, and the birds are making a nest up there. I know it's a tough spot to get to. You can see that pit bull over there. It really lunges at the glass. It's pretty scary. We'll get my landscaper here. We'll get this all cut. We'll get this all cut. This is where the tenant's gonna see when I come here. This should get all cleaned up, and this should be painted. Get rid of all this. Get the curb appeal happening here. Put a mat here. This is a scary thing. This is gonna keep people from renting here. Yeah, that's gonna keep dogs. That's gonna scare people away. And up above here, I don't know if you can see it. That's gonna be tough to get up there. But a lot of the bird feces from up there, because that's where they're nesting. And when you go inside, this is what you're seeing when you go inside. It's just disgusting. That's all filled with tires. You can't see it. There's like car tires in there. This all needs to be painted. Normally we put like a hard surface on here, so if people move, if they hit it, it doesn't make any marks, and it's easy to clean if it does make a mark. But usually multi-families, I don't allow dogs, because when they bark, it's a pain in the butt. It's just filthy. This whole thing needs to be painted and redone. Get that all cleaned up. And that's it. I already made a list of everything I just discussed, plus more. I went in depth. We should make a location for the trash instead of by the front steps where you smell it. Like put it out of the way and make a section for it. Maybe put it against the fence right here and make a little pad so that's where the trash can goes. Label it, whose can's whose, and make sure they are responsible taking their own cans out. See, this is not connected to the main line, so water's just dumping in, undermining your whole foundation. That's a big water leader coming down too. So gotta get that fixed. That's gonna undermine your whole foundation and make it wet in your basement. Get this vines down here. And then also I wanted to point out on the opposite side, you're missing gutters that close this off. That door's getting free. I don't know where this door goes. I don't know what's in there, how to get it, it's locked. But the basement looks pretty good. Up there, it's missing, it's actually water falling on top of that new roof up there. It actually should be a gutter up there running along, because right now it's just water falling on top of that roof, that new roof you just put in. So that's gonna undermine it and make it deteriorate quick. So that should be put on a schedule to do soon. You can see where the old gutter used to be, right there, going straight up. But they ripped it off the roof and never put it back up. They should be going back down to there, and then it goes down to this gutter. Goes right, the gutter should be up on the top, and it should go down here where it's on against the house. Then it goes down to this gutter here. Then it goes down to the front. Goes down to the front and then down the house. So all this exterior work, get it all done at once. It's very high, so you need the right equipment to do that. So when it's time to do that, we'll get you the price. I don't know whose lot this is, but it's definitely overgrown. I don't know if